Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Infinity Dove Tarot and Dowsing. My name is Kirsten and today I have a reading for you that's political and I just wanted to know what is the energy around Donald Trump, our citrus king, between now and the end of December. And I'm using I can't find my box, hold on. Using the True Crime Oracle and the Everyday Oracle to decipher this question, to divine this question. Okay, we've got gift, healing, spouse, partner, and outer space. I'll be showing you the cards up close so you can see them. I know they're dark. So the question is, what's the energy around Donald Trump, our citrus king, between now and the end of December? So the first card we get, and the overall theme is gift. So we see a wrapped present next to a pine needle. So it's looking like Christmas time, around the time of the holidays. Of course, it's the end of December. But this isn't a sweet gift. This is not generosity from the heart. This is a strategic offering. This is favors, money, protection, benefits, whatever keeps people loyal and in place. It's clarified by La Amica, the friend, and Il Viduvo, the widower. La Amica says friends, allies, and inner circle. Il Viduvo, the widower, says loss, isolation, and abandonment. So the message here is simple. Loyalty is being bought with gifts or bribes or threats. Loyalty is being bought and disloyalty is being punished with exile. The Citrus King is rewarding those who stay close and quietly cutting off those who won't stay close. So there's warmth on the surface, but underneath it's very cold. Stay with me and you'll be protected. Step away and you're on your own. That's the energy setting the tone for the rest of the month. Now the challenge card is healing and the messenger. See the empty hospital bed and the light shining on the bed, the empty bed. So this healing doesn't look organic, it looks forced. The image is an empty hospital bed with light coming in, which is telling me something is wrong. Something needs repair. There's a highlight on healing, but the support system isn't there. So this is damage control. It's clarified by Messenger, which is huge. The Messenger is a card that represents announcements, paperwork, delivery, statements, executive actions, fast-moving communication, documents, checks. It's also a card that indicates something happening with velocity or speed or under pressure with urgency. So the challenge here is to try to heal a failing situation. This could be the economy, public trust, or a growing crisis through messaging and speed, not through substance. Through talking it into submission. We notice Trump is trying to tell everybody, the Citrus King is trying to tell everybody that the economy is fine, that their affordability is a democratic hoax. Okay. I think everybody, no matter what side you're on, when you go into the grocery store, your money is green and it doesn't buy enough. Okay, everybody's got green money and the store is wanting all of it. The grocery store is wanting all of it. The gas pump is wanting all of it. Your mortgage or rent is wanting all of it. So the challenge is to try and heal this failing situation. And he's trying to communicate, using communication to talk it into submission. Or he could be sending something out fast. He could be sending out checks to us, or to whoever needs a bailout, whoever needs healing, the farmers or whoever. I don't follow politics hard anymore because it wasn't good for my mental health. So I'm just coming from the point of view of what these cards are saying, and the little bit that I know about what's going on is helping to give it context. But I don't follow politics hard, so I can't go deep. If you do, then perhaps you can see the symbolism and read it for yourself. That's why I don't hide the cards. I let everybody see the cards and I tell you what it means, so you can come to your own conclusions. You don't have to trust me. So he's sending something out fast, making it look fixed, but it's hard and it's unstable. It's difficult to do this. It's a challenge. It's in the challenge position. And it's not landing the way it's supposed to. It's not having the effect he was hoping it would have. But there might be checks coming to alleviate some of the Xmas strain. But what's it going to do for your health care? How are you going to pay for your health care? How's that little bit of money going to pay for your year-long health care? If a check does come. There's communication, there's talk about it, and it's difficult to make it happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying it's in talks. They're trying to put it in motion. Now we move on to the Citrus King's future actions is spouse and partner. So two people on skis. This can represent an actual spouse partner or like a business partner, ally. It's likely to be a woman, could be a man, but it's likely to be a woman because there's other cards that could represent partnerships in this deck. I feel like we're talking about the woman sitting in a jail cell right now in a comfort resort jail cell around the e-file situation. So we could be talking about her or someone else. That's just the first impression I get. We got spouse, partner, and prigione, the prison. So this is a close ally. This is the Citrus King's card, right? His actions, his future actions, and what's impressing or influencing him the most right now. So this is a close ally or a partner, someone tightly bound to the Citrus King's fate. And this could be a male or a female, although I feel a strong female energy. And but what matters the most is proximity and loyalty. The prison card says this person is trapped, restricted, bound, under pressure, and needing some kind of healing relief. And this restriction is forcing the Citrus King to take some kind of action. He can't ignore it. He's trying to free them. He's trying to release this person or these people. He's trying to intervene. And this is where favors turn into actions and actions turn into risks, because the walls are closing in and whatever he does here is very visible. A lot of people are watching. See the people looking at him? talking behind his back, looking at what he's about to do. I feel like he may be about to pardon someone sitting in jail or prison, or someone's, could be plural. I think he's trying to pardon this person. And there's a lot of people watching. It's highlighted right now. So that may be coming up soon. Where this is all headed, or headed next, is outer space. And La Alegria clarifies outer space. See the man in silhouette standing on the earth, staring into the cosmos. This can represent spaciness, detachment, unreality, floating above consequences. La Alegria means happiness, right? And can mean celebration, holiday optics, parties, smiles, cheer. So the public face becomes festive. There's light, distraction. Everything looks joyful. Everything looks normal. But underneath it all, the Citrus King looks increasingly disconnected and spacey. And removed. So he may be acting more spacey than usual towards the end of the year. He may be hard to find, removed, or isolated. Somehow he's like, I can't even speak. It's like he's drifting further from the ground. Becoming ungrounded. There's a very real risk here around his health, around his mental health, or his physical health. If the wrong move is made, and we're talking in layers here around all these subjects, if the wrong move is made, especially in trying to free or protect a particular partner or ally, or in terms of taking care of himself, the response could be severe. And he could be metaphorically thrown out into space, isolated, or comatized, cut loose. This next move of his will have consequences that extend beyond December and could directly affect the future elections of his allies, himself. Well, he can't try to be reelected, but and the next election is in 2026. So his allies, and it could affect his long-term power. Now we get to the outcome. We'll see how it unfolds, right? We'll see how it unfolds. The outcome card is burial. So yeah, this could represent the possibility of being unalive, not being unalive like someone taking action to unalive you, but could mean, being DEAD. But I don't think that's what it means. I think this is a shallow grave. I think it's representing he's trying to bury something, or something that, okay, let me stay focused because there's a lot of different stories here and I'm getting confused. This burial is not deep. Something is being put to rest. He's trying to put to rest these issues, right? He's trying to take action to put to rest these issues that I've already mentioned and other things. I'm sure. So something is being put to rest. This is the outcome. It's being temporarily silenced or covered up just enough to stop immediate attention. But it's not gone. It's paused. It's not solved. It's buried but not dead. So let's look at the clarifiers. Maybe it can give more clarity here. Il Nemico represents the male enemy, an adversarial force, someone moving against the citrus king. Domestico represents someone already inside the house. When we say house, we could be talking about Congress, could be talking about the White House, someone in his inner circle, inside the structure, close to the power, close to his power. Belvedere is the watcher, the observer, the one waiting for the right moment. So it's sounding like Vance or Johnson, waiting for the right moment. There may be some kind of plot to take his power. Domestico wants to be in charge, right? He's in a lowly position in Sibilla, and he's jealous of and wants the power of the man in charge of the house. So this could be Vance waiting in the wings, watching and observing. There could even be a plot to take him out early. And I'm not necessarily seeing any violence cards, but maybe this is done through a document. Or through his healing, the evidence around his health. But they're watching, boy, they're watching, they're waiting. I hope this is making sense for somebody. I hope you guys are enjoying this reading. If you don't want me to do political readings on this channel, that's fine, let me know. If you are enjoying the political every now and then, let me know that too, and I'll include it. I'm trying to figure out what it is you guys want, but I'm also wanting to go in the direction I want to go, which is energetic healing. But I'm trying to draw people to I enjoy reading the cards. I enjoy reading all the subjects that I read on, but I do get discouraged if I don't get a lot of feedback or see a lot of views. Then I'm not likely to put in the work, because it is work and it expends my energy. So I only want to do it if people like it and are deriving some sort of insight from it and comfort from it. That includes my love readings, everything. So anyway, sorry. Back to this reading. I feel like this is an enemy in the house. Sorry, you can't see. I feel like this is an enemy in the house. Domestico. Points directly to someone next in line. Someone with proximity to command. Watching carefully. The Citrus Kings being weakening. He's weakening not only in health but in power, in allies, in support, and waiting for the right moment when his position will no longer be protected. So I feel like it is Vance. I feel like it could be Johnson. Although what can Johnson do? He's in line too. I feel like it's Vance. Something about Johnson is here, though. I'm trying to decipher what it is he's doing. He's not coming to me. So something was meant to stay buried, right? Okay, now I see. Maybe something about Vance or Johnson that was meant to be buried or covered up is going to be dug up. So we might hear of some sort of scandal about one or both of these men, or about the Citrus King. We could be getting a new scandal, something dug up that they wanted to bury. This could be information, this could be evidence, this could be his past history, something connected to the house itself, something that will surface very soon. Belvedere is something that's awaited and coming soon. And it's beneath Messengere, which also puts pressure for it to happen quickly. So how does this month end? There's a gift or action will succeed temporarily. So there may be some checks coming out. I can't say for sure if it's going to come to the people or if it's going to go to bail out the farmers or anyone else who may be needing a bailout. But I do see some kind of checks coming out, some sort of healing solution as a gift, but it only succeeds temporarily. A partner, he's about to help a partner or an ally sitting in prison or jail to bring them some relief, at least on the surface. Public attention, he's trying to redirect public attention from the e-file situation and to contain the crisis. So I do think he's trying to send people checks to try and modify his reputation, make people feel warmly towards him, and as a distraction against this e-file coming up, being dug up and being exhumed. E-file pictures, documents being exhumed. So underneath it all, though, instability remains, and he has an internal enemy, and they're waiting to betray or undermine his authority and power and take over. His position is no longer secure. This isn't a total collapse, but it's more of a pause or a cover, a burial that isn't deep enough. And everyone who matters knows it. And that's the energy around the Citrus King that I see. I know it was quite cryptic, but we'll see how it all plays out. We'll see how it all plays out. I hope that you enjoyed the reading, and if you did, hit the thumbs up. Make sure to like, subscribe, share. Please visit my Etsy store, Wingseer, WINGSEER. There you can purchase self-help pendulum protocols, mirror scripts, hypnotic scripts, all for your self-help journey. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you soon. Bye.